Good afternoon, Beaver Beloveds. It's Wednesday. Pastor Leah here, checking in. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm outside in Wisconsin visiting my mother. She had some eye surgery. She's doing fine, but as a daughter, I really wanted to be here for her, and it was apparent that I was needed, and I thank God for this opportunity to serve my mom during my time in ministry, and just thank you for allowing me to be with her. A few updates, okay? I'm not going to hold you long, but some of you are maybe wondering when worship service will resume. Right now, our focus is on our virtual presence, okay? The virtual presence is very important because when we return in-person service, we want to be able to continue a phenomenal virtual platform. We want to continue it. Right now, when we go to in-person, our virtual isn't that good, right? So right now, we are taking our time to get this online presence right. And last Saturday, which was phenomenal, a group of dedicated members to Beaver showed up to First Baptist and met with Reverend Jillian and Mr. Brett at First Baptist to talk about media and technology, because right now First Baptist, they have a phenomenal online presence, and we at Beaver are like, why recreate the wheel? Let's be in community with our sister church next, across the street, and let's figure out how they're doing it, and we can do something similar. Of course, put our own Beaver twist on there, but the setup was so phenomenal, and I think that we will be able to have that order that equipment. There is a cost associated to that. We are working on that to order the equipment and things like that. So just be in prayer for us, because we are doing the best we can with the resources that we have. And again, virtual presence is important, because even though we can go back to in-person service, there are people who won't be able to return for a while, and we have to be able to connect in that way as best as we can. So pray for us, okay? All right, so this Friday, the Beacon Shop will be open from 1 to 3. We have a group of phenomenal volunteers who is going to come and work that for us, so that's awesome. We are fully stacked and ready to serve our community, okay? From 1 to 3, the Beacon Shop will be this Friday. Also, too, Labor Day is this weekend. Hooray! And we have a special guest preacher, Brother Travis Curry. He's going to bring the word of this weekend for the Labor Day service. I am excited to hear him, and I hope that you'll be as welcoming as you have been to me, to Brother Travis, and send him good words of encouragement, because he really prepared for this for Labor Day, and we're very thankful for him and his family, okay? And and last but not least, we are you get a chance to meet one of our newest board members. She is not new to Beaver, but she is new to our board, and that's Mrs. Nancy Shin. And if you don't know Nancy, right, you are missing out. Nancy is fantastic. She's classy. She's courageous. Super talented. You'll see, because on Sunday she's playing the piano too. She makes good cookies, right? So when we arrived, she made some cookies. It was like 50 cookies, and I still think about those cookies. So very good cookie maker. And then her husband is Larry. The two of them together are just phenomenal, and I don't think you get to meet those type of people every day, and we have them at Beaver. I know as a new pastor, the people I get to meet at Beaver, I'm just blown away by the gifts, and the talents. And Nancy is one of those where I just can sit and stare at her, and yeah. So Nancy, if you ever just catch me staring at you, that's because I'm in love with you, girlfriend. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday. Bible studies tonight. Even if you have not joined us, you can jump on, and I will catch you up to speed or whatever, and we can go from there. Okay, so God bless you. Call me or send me an email if you need anything. And I hope I covered everything. And please know I'm always praying for you. God bless.
Hello, Beaver Methodist Church family. My name is Nancy Shin. I am a new member of the leadership team. Pastor Leah has asked the leadership team to introduce themselves to each of you. I was born in Ohio in a family of 9. I was the second of the 7 children, and therefore took care and nurtured a lot of their growing up time. We attended a small brethren church where we were very involved. The whole family was in choir, Sunday school, Bible school, camp, youth fellowship. And at a young age 14, I started being the pianist and organist for the church because I had had more lessons than anybody else. So being involved in church worship was part of my growing up experience. I attended high school where I met and dated what was to be my future husband. Larry and I dated for 7 years and have been married for 57 years. Very fortunate. While we were in college, I studied elementary education. Larry was a religion major. His professor sent us to Jordan for a year as teachers in a Quaker school. And while we were there, we traveled to Egypt and Syria and Lebanon, did a lot of traveling. But we also attended the Quaker silent meetings. We attended St. George's Anglican Church, which was high services. We've attended through our lives many different Methodist churches, but have gained from those experiences worshiping God in a variety of ways and understanding the diversity of people in our world. We did catch the travel bug and therefore have done a lot of traveling in our lives. In the mid 80s, we attended Beaver Memorial, sang in the choir then. John Dramastos married both of our daughters, performed the wedding ceremonies. So we have a long-time relationship with Beaver Memorial. Then we went, in 94, Larry was selected as president of Berea College, so we've been gone for 18 years. I retired from teaching at Kelly School when we left Lewisburg. We returned to Beaver Memorial in 2012, and we made the choice to return to Lewisburg because our church family was here and a lot of our friends were here. My hobbies include baking and cooking and craft projects, scrapbooking, puzzles, traveling, of course, and playing the piano and organ. I am very happy to be part of the leadership team because I will be then involved in the activities of the church. In that way, I feel closer to God, and by feeling that commitment with the commitments that I make, it helps in the worship as I worship God. Thank you.